Hey, Intuitive Soul Tribe. Melissa, Intuitive Soul Coach here, excited to bring to you today's Crystal Pick a Card reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, as you see, there are three piles that have beautiful crystals aligned with each of them. Now in pile one, you may be attracted to Carnelian, which is orange, and it has all of these beautiful specks. So if you are attracted to the first pile here, this is Carnelian. I will post in the timestamps as well if you want to skip ahead. For those of you that are attracted to pile two, this is the crystal Apatite, and it is a blue, beautiful crystal with a lot of different hues of light blue all the way to dark blue. So if you are attracted to the crystal Apatite, there may be something in this pile for you. Now, lastly here, pile three is Amethyst. We all love the beautiful purple amethyst, and it ranges from light purple all the way to dark. If you are attracted to this crystal, there may be something in pile three for you. So if you need a moment, beautiful souls, just pause the video and really tune into which crystal is attracting your energy, and I will see you on the other side. Hello, pile one. You are here because you were attracted to Carnelian. Now, Carnelian is the stone that promotes creativity. It can promote motivation, especially when we're feeling a little bit low on energy. It can bring about persistence, bravery, and courage and determination to keep on going. It can be the crystal of sexuality, pleasure, and relationships, as well as it is aligned to that sacral chakra, which is about 2 inches below the navel. So let's take a look and see what messages are showing up here for you. All right, the key theme here we have is milestones. So some of you are on your way to achieving some great accomplishments in your life, whether your personal life, your professional life. This can be regarding your health goals as well. There's victory here, rewards, promotions possibly coming in for you, and just an overall level of achievement and success. So milestones is something you are really striving to hit in 2023, and this may be a turnaround time for you, that you finally see that things start taking shape. You're finally seeing momentum building up within your energy to take something all the way, or to reach a new level of advancement in your career, or take your relationship to the next level, take your health to the next level. For those of you that have been feeling a little bit lower on energy, this is momentum building here in order for you to achieve the type of success that you would like to see in all areas of your life. Now, we also have here, stand your ground. Stand your ground. It says, standing your ground is an empowering, confidence-building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it, and you know that by doing so, you will be the victor. And that's really beautiful as it aligns with the milestone and your Carnelian energy here, because this is about plunging through. I am getting the 9 of Wands energy as well, although that's not showing up here for you. You do have the Knight of Wands. So you may be at that 9 of Wands level where you are really staying determined, pushing through. You know that there may be obstacles to face, or you may still be facing some sort of challenge, but you have what it takes to keep on going. And that's why you have this energy saying, stand your ground, keep on going, because sooner than you know it, you're going to be racing through to the finish line here with that Knight of Wands. Now, next we have, from your soul's truth, do I surround myself with people who lift me up? The people that we surround ourselves with, they can determine who we become, beautiful souls. So does your tribe fill you up? Do they inspire you? Do they believe in you? And do they help you step into your greatest potential? So I am sensing here for a lot of you that you may be surrounding yourself with motivational people, Whether you are watching inspiring YouTube videos, if you are listening to audiobooks, you may be joining new classes, seminars, shops, or you're just putting yourself out there to meet new people that are aligned with possibly the same goals that you have, or they're open to growth and expansion. So they're willing to grow and evolve with you. Even when it comes to your relationships, you may be taking a look at what relationships drain your energy and which ones inspire you to become a better version of yourself. Now in career as well, this is very important because sometimes we are in an environment where people around us seem to be draining our energy. It could be that boss, or it could be the coworkers that surround us, and we just feel low motivation, and it feels at times like we get stuck and we're not quite sure how to move forward. There's some sort of new offer that may be showing up for those of you that do feel stuck, because you are determined to stand your ground and get out of a situation that is less than ideal. So make a desire list of the type of people with whom you wish to surround yourself, and clarify if there is anyone in your life who no longer serves you. Can you love them from a distance? I also read something the other day where if you want to be a millionaire, start taking the steps towards that. It doesn't have to be millionaire, but it could be anything. Start taking maybe a drive. Go for a drive and go to the car dealership, drive a Lamborghini. If you want to walk through homes because you want to purchase a home of yourself, start putting that out into the universe and taking action steps to make that happen. If you want to buy a new car, then go test drive, even if it is something that you typically wouldn't purchase. Put yourself out there, step out of that comfort zone, and trust in yourself. There's that sacral chakra. Trust in self to make decisions that are going to empower you, but also feel good, feel pleasurable as well. So surround yourself with people who lift you up, and work on overcoming and moving through the obstacles of people who you have to kind of be around, especially for those of you that may live in an environment, or you work in an environment where there are people that are out of your control. Do your best to set up maybe an emotional or a mental shield. Do an exercise at the end of your day, or even throughout your day, where you can mentally clear yourself of any sludgy energy that you may have attained throughout the day. So surround yourself when you can with people who uplift you, and focus on remaining high vibes when you are feeling a little bit lower, possibly within your own energy or someone else's. Now we also have here, go the distance. This is a really beautiful card that really aligns with your milestones as well. This is talking about taking something to the next step, but it is going to require action. We can't just sit on the couch wishing and hoping that something is going to manifest for us. The key is belief, and then stepping into that belief by creating action. Like I said, if you want to purchase a new home, then put yourself out there. Go look at homes. Even if you're just driving by, take a look at the different streets, the different areas, pull out a map. Where would you like to see yourself? Envisioning it and taking that step is going to tell the universe that you're ready, instead of just wishful thinking. So very beautiful energy with this cheetah. Go the distance. It's also card 47. Now some of you may be 47. You may have a birthday on the 4th or even the 7th. We're also in a 7 spiritual year. So this is all about aligning with those goals that you have, and using that inner awareness to see how to make that happen. Now we have the coins card showing up here in the Abundant Oracle. This is about money coming in for you. So if you are focused on your finances, your career, your money, pile 1, this is all about wealth, good investments, doing something productive and positive with your time, with your money, with your energy and efforts, investing in what you believe will create your success. Now on a physical level, some of you may be thinking about new investments as well. Putting money into maybe a 401k plan, or purchasing some sort of real estate. This could be purchasing a new home, a new vehicle. It could be investing something within the physical where it will pay off in the long run. You may be purchasing a storefront property or renting a new office space. You may even be working with a real estate investor or a financial advisor to help you grow your money, even a business coach. This does talk about sales and finances. Some of you are heading towards getting a raise, catching a lucky break, or taking your business to the next level that will generate more income. Now, in regards to the heart, to love, we have here attraction. So pile 1, you may be feeling highly attractive at this time or magnetized. Even if you don't feel it, your energy is projecting this magnetism. You are beautiful inside and out, and people are recognizing that within you. But it's not just about physical. It is about what you have inside, and the beautiful heart that you have. You may be opening up to the highest level of love, the highest love of all, in all of your relationships, not just romantic. It says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. As I always say, being in the moment is the gift. Being in the present is the gift. So this is a very powerful time for you to attract love if you are looking for it. If you're looking to attract new relationships that can help your business or your career grow, or if you're just working with the law of attraction, this is a really wonderful time to create a vision board, to work with the energy of the moon cycles as well, or just to attract into your life in the physical realm, because it's finally matching what you want on that energetic level as well. So attraction is magnetized for you. But allow yourself to stop and smell the roses. You can see there that she's just living in the moment. She's not worried about how much money she has or what she looks like, what's going on around her. She is just taking the moment to soak up the bliss, soak up the power that is around her, that she's feeling within her soul, that is emanating in her outer world. So stop for a moment if you can. Do some meditation. Go for a walk out in nature. Connect with a friend over coffee and soak up what they are saying. Listen to understand, not listen to respond. Put your phones away, put your work away, turn the ringer off, and truly be present when it comes to interactions and communication with others. Next, we have here boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? And this kind of has to do with that stand your ground as well. So for those of you that tend to at times be a people pleaser, or you may say yes, or this could even be yourself at times, crossing boundaries that other people would say, ooh, back off a little bit. Please take it as it resonates for you. But this is about creating healthy boundaries. And I feel for a lot of you, it may be you in the middle here, where a lot of people are attracted to what it is you have to offer at this time. So you may feel a little bit overwhelmed. You can see in this card that there are a lot of different hands that are going in all directions, but every little piece or every hand wants a piece from you. So they may be asking you, can you do this? Can you cover my shift? Can you take care of the laundry? Can you do the groceries? Can you pick your child up from daycare? Or can you send this child off to college? Or can you do this for me or that for me? Whatever it is, sometimes you feel like you're a rag doll being pushed and pulled in all different angles. Where can you create better boundaries in your life, pile 1? This is all about you taking some time out for you, and that may be why you have the smell the roses, because it's a reminder that yes, you have attractive energy at this time, where a lot of people do want to get in on that, but don't spread yourself too thin is the message that I'm getting here. And last but not least, we have the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands, when he shows up, this is someone who is passionate, very excited. He's excited to head towards that next adventure because he is brave enough to move forward. He's a warrior. He's very instinctual. He's a leader, and he gets things done. So this could be love coming your way if you're looking for that. For others of you, it is you being instinctual and heading towards some sort of milestone. For a lot of you, it is wealth. It is success around your finances, your career. For others of you, you are determined to stick to some sort of health regime or goal that you have for yourself, and you're willing to jump through hoops to do it. So what that means is you are determined, you're motivated, and you know that there may be challenges ahead, but you're not letting that scare you or slow you down any longer. You're gaining momentum. When it comes to the Knight of Wands, especially in this card, that horse that's jumping through that flame, he has to gain momentum to jump through that fire, that Wands energy here. He doesn't just, start trotting and walk up to it and say, hey, I'm going to jump through it. You can look and see he's actually gained that momentum. So he's been doing something for quite some time in order to jump through this hoop. But I feel that a lot of you, pile one, are heading to the finish line here. You're really close to some sort of achievement or success. So keep on going. Stand your ground. Do what you need to do to put something out there or to finish something, whether it's delegating, it's asking for help. It could be setting a new list for your priorities and your responsibilities. It may be putting things to the back burner that aren't taking precedence, that aren't on the front lines here. So don't be afraid to put something on the side if it isn't as important or if it's not helping you towards your goals. So this Knight of Wands energy is very, very powerful. You have what it takes to keep on going. And if you do, success is guaranteed on the other side. So I hope this resonates with you, pile one. If so, please feel free to hit that like button. And if you are attracted to any of the other crystals and the other piles, feel free to listen to those as well. Hello, pile two. You have chosen the crystal Apatite here, which is a really beautiful energy. You can see with this blue. This is all about clearing away any negativity from your life, confusion that you may have, and apathy. It is a healing crystal that can assist you with that throat chakra as well. So when it comes to speaking your truth, understanding your truth, but also it's used for personal growth, and it can help you make decisions that are based on your highest good. So let's take a look and see what messages are coming in for you. So right away here, you do have messages showing up as the main theme. This talks about incoming news, announcements, and important communication. So this could be incoming messages from someone in the physical realm. You may be waiting back to hear from someone. I am seeing a telephone. So some of you may have reached out to someone and you may be waiting for a response. It could be through email, text, or phone. So you may be expecting a ring. I sense that will be showing up. I am getting a Tuesday energy. So there may be a strong message coming around a Tuesday, regardless of when you listen to this. Tuesday is coming in strong. Now, this is also about spiritual messages, spiritual communication. Now, we are in a 7-year. 2023 in numerology breaks down to a 7. This is about inner awareness, gaining that necessary insight that you need to gain clarity on moving forward on your soul's path. So pay attention because there may be synchronicity showing up through signs, symbols, messages, animals, numbers as well. I have been noticing a lot of people's seeing, 111, 1, 2, 3, 4, ascending numbers as well as 4s may be really powerful, and 7s. So pay attention to what numbers you are seeing repetitively because there may be something there for you. Also, I am sensing that some of you may receive a message from someone you haven't heard from in quite some time. Now, it doesn't have to be an ex. It doesn't have to be a blast from the past. It could be an old coworker that you used to work with. It could be a relative or a friend that you haven't spoken to for quite some time. So there is incoming news here, but I feel positive around this news. It's going to help you gain clarity. And even if the news isn't sometimes as we had expected, there could be a surprise element to it. I feel like it is going to bring more clarity on your path, especially for those of you that may be on a more spiritual path. Now let's take a look and see what else is coming in. We do have reach out. So some of you absolutely have loved ones in the spirit world that are trying to reach out to you at this time. I am getting some of you have been healing the heart area. Now it could be because you have You have been through some sort of a setback. You've been through a very difficult obstacle regarding your personal life or your professional life or even your own health. But it says here, we know you are reaching out right now for help due to a current situation. Support is as much about the physical act of accepting help we're offered as it is about the emotional benefits and learning that it's truly okay to accept support however it's presented. So there's support coming in for you as well. Now, some of you may be seeking out. That could be this message that's showing up as well. You may be the one that's reaching out to someone else, and in return, there will be communication, especially because this is a beautiful blue crystal that's aligned with communication, and it helps you speak your truth. So you may be working with a therapist, a coach, a mentor, a financial advisor, a real estate property expert, a lawyer. It's someone who can help you gain more clarity, because sometimes we can't always see it for ourselves. It could also be working with a psychic, an intuitive, or a soul coach. So reaching out, I feel like there is reciprocity here, equal give and take, whether you've reached out first or someone reaches out to you, because I'm getting both energies here. Spirit wants you to know that you are not alone, and there are helpful people coming in here. You can see both sides here. So you see the incoming, and then you see the outer energy as well. So both equal give and take, reciprocity, spiritual and divine guidance along the way, as some of you may be receiving physical news in this 3D earthly realm. Next, we have here nature. This is the time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. I am sensing that some of you, in order to really listen to your higher self or the messages that spirit has coming in for you at this time, you may benefit from being out in nature. Your body, mind, and soul, they may need nourishment, they may need energy, revitalization, or strength at this time. Nature has much to offer, so take this time to connect and spend quality time outdoors. I also feel that there could be a call, an email, or a text that comes about while you are in nature, but it is important for you to step outside, even if it's just for a few moments a day. The more that you can be outside, the better, but connecting to nature will help you reconnect to yourself as well. So for those of you that have felt a little bit lost, or you have been wanting more clarity in your life, nature can be the key here for you. You actually had two cards that fell out there, I believe. Yep. There was another card that came out with this here. I'm not quite sure why. Oh, it's the reach out. Yep. So these two actually came from the same deck. And for those of you that are interested in any of the decks used during your reading, you can find all of that information in the description box below. But you did have two of these cards come out, so nature and reach out. So some of you may even be meditating, or you may be sitting on your back porch swing, or I'm seeing some sort of rocking chair, whether it's outside or inside. Some of you may be invested in a rocker that you have, or some of you may actually use rocking, swaying back and forth as a healing mechanism within you. I'm getting here as well. So what do we have from the soul's truth? Am I in my head or am I in my heart? What is the quality of your self-talk, pile 2? Our brain is like a muscle, and if we condition it daily, the fears and limitations will take over. Mastering our thoughts is about being the creator of our own life. Where your head meets your heart is where miracles happen. So today, your soul action, pile 2, is to master your mind, whether that is through watching an inspiring video. It could be doing some EFT tapping, if you're familiar with that. If not, you can go on YouTube or Google. It's a healing modality as well. You could read an empowering book or write out all the reasons why you believe in yourself and in your dreams. For those of you who have felt a little bit misguided, or you felt like your intuition hasn't been as heightened or high, or if you've just felt at times that the universe has abandoned you, there's some good news coming in here for you. There's really good news, I feel. Now, in regards to an overall spirit message, there's unfinished symphony here. So again, that could be that energy I'm picking up on of completion For a lot of you, they are showing me the world here. So if there was any sort of energy of feeling stuck, if you had lack of closure in any situation, let's say you put out a resume 3 months ago or 6 months ago and you never heard back from that person, there could be news showing up here for you. Some sort of message that's going to deliver clarity or closure. Now, this could also be a relationship dynamic where someone is coming back into the scene, or you are finally healing from something that had been disappointing or emotionally challenging for you. I feel like you're wrapping up a cycle here, but there's still some ducks in a row, so to speak, pile 2, that you will overcome as soon as you really gain that clarity and drop into that head and heart space. I feel like you'll be able to open up a lot more. Trust your intuition. Trust that your soul is being divinely guided at this time. If you find yourself spinning around and round in a circle, this is card 10, which can be that wheel of fortune as well. If you felt like you've been on a streak of bad luck at times, or if you felt like you've been repeating a cycle, there's a turning point coming in here for you. Destiny and fate are intervening so you can stop this cycle. You're part of that destiny. You're part of that fate. You're actually creating it because you don't want to repeat the lessons any longer, at least on a physical and soul level. So I feel like you're happy about some new choices that you're making for yourself. What do we have here from the abundance deck? We have gifts showing up here. This is about giving and receiving, and we talked about that earlier with reciprocity. This can be about a sudden windfall. I am sensing that there could be something such as an inheritance, back pay, extra taxes, money that was owed to you. That may be the message. So again, you may have forgot that you paid in extra money and you're getting more back, or you may have loaned out some money or time or efforts or energies to someone, and they may be coming towards you saying, you helped me out, or this is what I owe you. How can I give to you? So this is about generosity as well. It reminds me of the 6 of Pentacles pile 2, where there could be a gift showing up here of financial assistance, aid, some sort of bonus, charitable contribution, or just someone being kind, giving words of kind advice towards your energy, because you need that at this time. This is about support. You may have a work surprise showing up here, or it could even be going on vacation. You can see that there is a message in a bottle. So some of you may even be putting out a message on your own device, excuse me, whether you're putting out an email that says, I'll be gone for a week taking vacation, or it could be that you have support from your work life or from your family to take some sort of a time out is what I'm getting here. Next, we have in the area of the heart, we have heart-to-heart conversations. This is about honestly discussing your feelings with each other. And we talked about that a little bit as well, because it's important for you to be truthful and to speak your words honestly, but kindly as well. And I feel that if you do that, there's some sort of interaction that's coming back towards you where someone is matching your level. Instead of going in charging, instead of going in, waving knives, sometimes that can strike up someone else's fight or flight response, right? Right away, a defense mechanism goes up and they're thinking, okay, I'm not going to deal with this. I'm either going to run or I'm going to fight back. Now, I am sensing that you're letting your guard down, or someone may be letting their guard down coming towards you. And there is a very important conversation that you will have with someone. It doesn't have to just be romantic. It could be, but it may be a friendship. It may be a colleague. It could be a boss, or even a stranger, where you're going to be more vulnerable and open yourself up. And in that process, you're going to find that it was more therapeutic, more healing, and good for your soul. And you will be grateful that this conversation happens. All right. Pile 2, we have answer the call. So you keep getting more energies regarding that call. Okay, so what is your soul calling you to do? Now, this could be a soul calling. It could be messages from spirit saying, all right, we're in a 7-year. Some of you may even be a 7 life path, or you may be in a 7 personal year. You can find that out. by adding up your birthday, month, and birthday if you are looking, or excuse me, birth year if you are looking for what life path you are. And for your personal year, you add your birth month, day, and add 7 or 2023. And then you'll find out which year you are in personally. And that can tell you a lot about your year ahead. So this is about answering the call. Spirit is guiding you to do something at this time, to go in a new direction that's more aligned with your purpose, more aligned with the direction that you truly desire and that you truly seek, and with more ease as well. Because some of you, pile 2, I feel that you have been through a lot of challenges, but you are coming out of a stagnation period or a period of healing. Now, your final card is the Hanged Man. Now, when this card shows up, it's about surrendering some sort of control. For some of you, it could be something you've been quite patient about, finally is coming to that point where you don't have to wait any longer to hear the news or the message. For those of you that have felt stuck, or you felt that you were in some sort of limbo, this is about letting go of those restrictions or sacrifices that you have had in the past and surrendering to a new perspective, a new way of being, and a new way of thinking. And it's actually going to help you move forward on your soul's journey with more ease. So I hope this pile 2's reading resonated with you, beautiful souls. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. And if you are attracted to any of the other crystals, you may want to check out that reading as well. Hello, pile 3. You were attracted to the beautiful Amethyst. So Amethyst promotes spirituality, clarity, and protection. And this is all about you being able to see clearly, see the path moving forward, connect to your higher self, connect to your guides, so you can move forward on your soul's journey, especially if you have been doing the healing work or if you have been overcoming some hurdles in your life. Amethyst can really help you assist in tuning into the spiritual realms and to tune into your own self. So let's take a look and see what we have. I actually had to chuckle as I looked at your cards while shuffling, because you have repetitive same cards showing up from different piles, different decks. And for those of you that may be interested in the decks that you see used, you can find all of that information in the description box below. All right, pile 3, your main energy here is flexibility. This is about divine detours. You may be going through some very significant life changes, pile 3. This is about adaptability. Sometimes we stay in a comfort zone, and when something comes along and threatens to break us out of that comfort zone, it can feel scary. But sometimes we rarely grow in that comfort zone and we require change. That is the only thing that is constant, is change. So Spirit is calling for adaptability at this time. Take a look at some of those new ideas that you may even be channeling. Some of you may be journaling, automatic writing, or gaining messages of clarity during meditation. And you have some new ideas that you're ready to expand on. This is the card of movement, expansion, and flow. This is about you being able to be more flexible in all areas of your life. And also when it comes to health, some of you may be taking up yoga, or you may be working on stretching the body more. I feel like that will be very important, especially for those of you that have had stiff necks and stiff hips as well. I'm getting neck and hip when it comes to this flexibility, but you may feel a little bit stuck or stagnant in any area of your body. And if you are, you being able to be flexible through yoga, or just through adding a little more stretches to your everyday life, whether that's waking up in the morning and stretching a little bit more, it will help you not only internally, but in your external world as well. So some of you, it's important to see the bigger picture at this time and to not give up on your goals. You have here, ground yourself. There's an energy of feeling maybe a little bit spacey because you're not quite clear, or you don't feel like you have all of the facts or the data, or you feel that things are insufficient where you're not able to move forward. It says being distracted, unfocused, and tired, irritated, and impatient are all signs that you're ungrounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow spirit to help you ground yourself, pile 3, and reconnect with the divine source. Yes, this is exactly it here. There's something that is changing in your life. Some of you may have had a tower moment. Some of you a wheel of fortune. This may feel sticky. It may feel wonderful, but regardless, it is change. So ground your energy, as you may be receiving a lot of downloads at this time, or you just may be feeling unsure on your next steps. So getting out in nature, eating root vegetables, working on that root chakra, walking barefoot in nature can all be ways that you can help ground yourself more. Now from the Soul Truth deck here, we have literally, how can I be more flexible right now? So again, another card on flexibility, and you're going to laugh at another card showing up here, but you have flexibility showing up twice so far, and it says, what are you trying to control? Maybe it's time to let go. Let love move through you today, pile 3, and trust the outcome will be for your highest good. Remind yourself all day long that you are safe and that life is happening for you and that you are not alone. And it literally says here, and then do some yoga. So Spirit is definitely calling out to you, pile 3, about overcoming some sort of change that requires adaptability. There may be some big things showing up here for you, but actually on the other side of what change you're going through is going to be something quite beautiful, whether it's success, it could be a new job, it could be a new relationship, healing, whatever path you are on here, stay and remain flexible, because there's a detour that's happening, because this detour is happening for your highest good, to align you with maybe something that felt too comfortable, or if even in our comfort zone, things can be toxic, things can be negative, and things can be chaotic, but that's something we get familiar with, but it doesn't mean it's good for us. So let's take a look and see what else. Literally, third card showing flexible here. So you can't make this up. As I was shuffling here and I seen these fall out, I had to chuckle because I almost wish it was recording so you could see that. But 3 cards about flexibility. So pile 3, if you were attracted to this beautiful amethyst, Spirit is Spirit is, thank you Spirit, assisting with all of you beautiful souls out there who are going through some sort of change. Okay, so remaining flexible, remaining adaptable, you have what it takes to get to the other side of a situation. And if you are waiting, if you feel like you're in that lull stage or space, I do sense movement around the end of February, even into March, where your world may be completely different than it is right in this moment. You may have that job offer that you wanted. Your business may have taken a huge turn, even in the next few weeks for you. Whenever you're watching this, it is a timeless reading. You may watch this in June and realize that there was some significant changes in March. But I am feeling here it's important to stay open to new ideas. So for example, if you are looking for new employment, pile 3, it's important for you to step outside your comfort zone and maybe even apply for positions that you feel you would never get, or it may be outside of your jurisdiction or your location. This could be if you're opening your heart up to dating new people. Date people that you typically wouldn't. Okay, this is about you going with something that is different, not something that is familiar, because the thing that is familiar to us isn't always the best. Okay, that's very important, and that came up in another reading the other day, but it is very important for you to do something different this time around, because as they say, if you continue doing what you got, you're gonna continue getting what it is that you got. So do something differently, be adaptable, take this detour, because this detour is actually you're gonna see things that you wouldn't have normally seen going on that straight and narrow path. You're gonna be able to open up to new opportunities and maybe even stop along that roadside and explore and adventure and meet new people, new things. And I feel like it's gonna take you on this path of not just self-discovery, but open you up to new adventures as well, pile 3. So this is really wonderful. I'm also sensing travel here for you as well. Now we have the eggs card showing up. This is about starting over. Okay, this is about your resources, contributing to a nest egg if you have one, or just building up a sense of security, a sense of safety for yourself. You may be in the healthcare industry, the insurance industry, or this is about new opportunities. And that's what I feel mostly intuitively coming in for you, is this golden opportunities, not just opportunity, but many of them. If you remain flexible, if you push through that comfort zone and discover new things. Yes, it's scary. Yes, we have to embrace the unknown. And yes, we have to take a leap of faith. But pile 3, if anyone can do it, you can. You have what it takes. You are strong. You are determined. I'm hearing here, you are a warrior. And yes, you absolutely are. All right, next we have, when it comes to matters of the heart. Now, this isn't just romantic love. It certainly could be, but this is just energies of emotional relationships or connections that we tend to have with others. It's about forgiveness and learning. If you had a fallout with someone in the past, whether it was a coworker, a friend, a lover, a parent, a child, it says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. For those of you that feel stuck on the past, this is time for you to open up to a new way of being. Again, because if you continue to replay the past, that's that never-ending cycle. That is that wheel of fortune in reverse, where we feel like we're on that roller coaster ride and we're going round and round, or that Ferris wheel, and it's just not stopping, right? It's not stopping to let new people on. We're seeing the same things and we're doing the same thing over and over. It's time for you to branch off. It's time for you to forgive, heal the past, forgive yourself even for staying in the situation or not trusting that the universe has your back or that spirit has left you, because that is absolutely not true here. Forgiving and learning is necessary for our soul's evolution, for us to evolve and grow. So pile 3, you don't want to repeat something here. And I feel like you are moving forward, and it will require adaptability and flexibility. Next we have here, we have Imrama. Where are you being called to journey to? Yes. So this could be a journey of the mind. It could be a journey of the soul. It could be a physical journey. It could be a journey through your chakras, your health, right? This is about you being guided and navigating forward, taking a different path, taking a new path, one that your soul is calling you to take at this time. Where is that for you? If you're having a difficult time finding clarity, you can certainly work with Amethyst to help you move forward, connect to your higher self, your guides, your angels, your ancestors, your spiritual team. You could even ask the angels to bring you a coach, a mentor, or an intuitive or psychic that can help you see things that sometimes you can't always see yourself. So where are you being called to journey? There's a new path coming in here for you, but it must require you to be that warrior that you are and fully step into your power, step into your future. This is a beautiful energy coming in. Now, last but not least here, we have the King of Swords. So this can be air energy. Some of you may have Gemini, Aquarius, Libra in your charts. You certainly do not have to, though. But this is about you standing in your power. But you can see it's the feminine King of Swords. So instead of being so rational, so logical that we shut down the heart sometimes and we say, I need to do this because that's what is going to make me the most money, or I need to do this because I could never stay with someone that hurt me, or I could never forgive them. That may be the rational mind talking, right? But it's important for us to open up to receptivity. Yes, it's important to cut through the BS, as the King of Swords most certainly does, but it's also important to not completely shut down the heart center when we move forward in any area of our lives. Self-love, relationships, career opportunities. When this King of Swords shows up, he's intelligent, he's logical, he's very experienced and wise. Now, he is not interested in games or fantasy. He's clever and he's knowledgeable. But sometimes when he's not feeling in his power, or sometimes when he's too familiar with that comfort zone, again, comfort zone doesn't necessarily mean that that's a good thing for us. When he's too familiar with that, he could be a little bit egocentric. He could make choices from his head that he doesn't care what other people if they get hurt, right? This King of Swords energy can be angry at times, hot-headed, or not in touch with their emotions. But what I am feeling is it's important for you to embrace this King of Swords, or to attract people who are on the upside of this King of Swords. Instead of being so military, so strict to a routine, which the King of Swords can be, break free from that routine. Take the path less traveled, pile 3, and you will truly align with the stars here. You can see that the stars are flowing all around. Not only is there healing showing up with the stars, but there's hope. There's inspiration. This is about you not giving up, because there's more positivity, more healings, healing and guidance. I meant to say healing and guidance, but it came out as healings, new word. But this is all about you enjoying your path forward with more peace and ease, because the stars are aligned. And again, you're coming from that place. Where is it at here? I thought we had that head and heart card. I'm getting here head and hearts being able to connect, and I feel that intuitively, and that may be with that flexibility. Instead of being, at times we can be so rigid or so in our head, or we may be too emotional, too in our heart. It's important to find that balance, and that's what that King of Swords is reminding you to do. So I hope this helps, pile 3. If this resonates, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button, and if you are gravitating towards any of the other crystals, feel free to check out those as well. I will put the timestamps in the description box below. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for listening. Lots of love and light.